Nick Harmon. I'm a senior here, of course. UCCS, this is my picture of the UCCS, and yeah. Alright, so my strengths are at the gym. I'm good walking on the treadmill, and school I'm good giving speeches and in the stream of my talking to all kinds of people, being social, because I've been so like one of my speeches I did for my public speaking, because I did the one of the presentation I took, and because they recorded me kind of stuff. I used to do that and making a good stream about it, and it makes a feel confident and just pretty well, and then doing good kinds of stuff and being social life. And I think it's good being a social person. I am very confident. I'm so happy myself, and you my people, you guys are good, and yeah, great. I know, it's what it is. Alright, so what I need to be successful is I do some practice. So I do practice with my mentors and stuff I help out, because in the disability studies class that I took with Christy and stuff, and because it turned out awesome, and it's great, and it's what it is, and yeah. And then I'm working on groups. I've been working on groups because because I did it about my graduation presentation I took, and I got bored and stuff, and all the petition kind of stuff, and I got fed up me as a KK2 news kind of stuff on my computer. And so people are to believe in me because I'm very strong, and I'm cool, I'm a nice guy, whatever. I guess they know me well, so yeah. Alright, so what? Person-driven plan. I've been person-driven plan for years, and kind of started to talk about that, and who is that and where, and I did work with Nick Harmon and with my Dave and my mentors, or because the person I'm most like is Hannah and Tara. They're great people and kind of good stuff to have. But yeah, and I do live in an apartment. I like the apartment in my house. And since when I live in Grimby Hill House, I don't have to live there, and I went to the house on Sapphire, which is my house. It's my apartment there, so it's kind of part of the mom's thing. Yeah, I know. So my dream job is I do work at Express Cars, Colorado. I went to my old job at on Voyager. Used to start working there, and because my mom called them, they put me in other location on Powers and Dublin one, and started working there for years, and it just turned out good. And because I was his dad, because it was car comes, it was snowstorms coming, I just did not gonna do it. So I know. And then I do work at Peak Parent Center. I go there on every Thursdays, because I did schedules, RPMs, and finishing stuff, and they're done. You just can't wait for the peak conference to go to, and Georgie's dad going to peak conference on every year, so kind of good stuff. So yeah. And alright, so I'll take some of my photos, and I've been taking photos since that, because I did take all my pictures on my phone or on my on a camera when Julie has her camera kind of stuff, and it used to did well, I got constant pictures, and that did from my Dusty World Class church. And do you remember, Julie?
Where you did the Thomason's photos?
Yeah.
I think it was one of your intro to photography.
I think it's into a common class with Abby Havner. He's just my professor. So I think I like her. She's great. Just all of my photos. So I think it's turned out awesome. So yeah. Okay, thank you. Sorry, Christy. That's okay. Okay, so in the community, I'm helping other people by volunteering, taking pictures out in the community. So I've been taking pictures, kind of stuff, and like cars, people, or something like around my house in the industry land that my dad likes, and all kinds of things, good stuff. So yeah. Alright, so with my family, I found my cousins, and because of my cousin got married and stuff, and kind of good stuff. And my family has good cousins, and I've been travel many times with my mom, and been to around U.S. and around the world, and been to Trinidad and Tobago. It's fun time there, and so for eating, I do eat pizza and some other foods I like Mexican food. I'm going to usually seafoods for lunch after this because of that. So yeah, so being home, and I just wear my I just wear my pajamas being at home because my mom has to work and my dad has to work, and because of what happens, and because of home, because when I finish my homework kind of stuff. Alright. So the next slide is alright, goal number 1, host the parts of my house.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
that's
you.
me too.
Yeah,
Hey, that's me
that's
too.
This picture. I know.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, so step number 1 is check my calendar for date, because I took in calendar, I just said with I have a Disney book thing, and check on my phone, if I get an email from Julie and Christy and stuff, and do that. And so I did proposal, like I did proposal, come to my house, or having a guys night or stuff, and yeah. And I organized people coming over to my house, and they just came in and wants to, doesn't come in, someone who has good free pizza, kind of something we could quite have. Some kind of stuff, and then and yeah, I do clean my apartment. I used to clean toilets and clean sinks, and I just vacuum on the floors and kind of good stuff. Yeah, and then shopping for food. I do buy food a lot, and used to go out to food. And my friend Troy, who's from West Virginia, it takes me to good places, kind of stuff. And then so be ready for the party. I just set up party. Here's a picture of the Bronco party, which is fun time. So yeah, it was good. We were having a good time, and the Broncos won. It's good, yeah.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, he did. I know, because we don't pay the money, whatever. That's okay. Alright, so goal number 2 is getting an own car, learning how to drive my license. Goal number 2 is keep studying for save money in the car. I just spend money a lot because I lost my wallet between station kind of suck. I got a new wallet, but that's okay. But it's kind of that, and then I just got money for it. I was gonna get a credit card, and yeah, and I'll pass the test for a permit. If I get permit for a class I teach and kind of stuff. So yeah, and practice the driving day rather than practice with my dad because we were driving. We drove my mom's old Jeep, and it's kind of nice. And there's a picture of me driving a Suzuki Samurai because my dad brought in sale, and he just wanted, and he took it back from somewhere else. And yeah, that's a car, and my dad got it. Unless we going to do a horn BB or whatever. And so the past driving test, and so I have been looking at drivers handbook. I learned how to drive, and just even stop while I stop and stuff. And the next slide. Alright, so for number 3, go on free of interest, take photos. Step number 3, make a list of ideas of pictures I take. I took made pictures of the scenics, the views, and all kinds of stuff. And wonder where I need to go somewhere place else to take pictures of the. So here's that picture on the right is the one that has sunset with the sunflower. Because it's good and because I'm covering sunflower stickers on me. This is going me nuts, but that's okay. I know. So get support from Nicholas and Julie and help me to get book a place to take pictures because I could take pictures of the Pikes Peak. It has snow on it kind of stuff and it's great and take photos and work on websites and on my photos. I've been working on my computer or on my phone kind of stuff. I took made pictures on my phone. It's in my pocket to make photos. Well, I took the pictures of the sunset on the train on the way to Reno because it's kind of cool view of it. And so yeah. So next slide. So cool out. So I could help with David and Julie because my parents are David and Julie. They help me kind of good stuff and how to me drive and stuff. And I do work with John Dumas. He's a cool guy and did some cool stuff. And he helped me doing my schoolwork and other things to talk about and help myself because I'm very independent kind of stuff. I work on it and I'm just very cool, you know. I know, so yeah. Okay, so my big life dream, I got a job at the car wash and the peak. I work and I love my jobs. They're amazing and because they're good and so here's a picture of me in the vacuum because I was cleaning the car out, whatever. And so I was getting a car. I was going to get driving a Suzuki. That Dave sold the Suzuki. I was going to get a car like a Volkswagen Jetta, which is my friend drives. She has a Jetta kind of stuff. And I'm a music guy. I'm a composer music. I play all many songs like songs from like West Coast Flats and all kinds of songs. And I used to play my guitar and all when I did drums. And my uncle Bill, he plays the drums a lot. Yeah. So yeah. Any questions, feedbacks, and you can find me in Harvard. Actually, use this idea. Just let me know.